Tax return filing can be stressful, especially when the deadline is looming, and the last thing you want is to make a costly mistake. If you're wondering how to avoid penalties and maximize your tax return, this video is for you. I'm going to break down everything you need to know to file your taxes correctly and on time, ensuring you don't miss out on potential savings. Stick around because I'm also going to share a little-known financial move that can safeguard your wealth in just a few steps. Now, before we dive into tax filing, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the coming weeks, click the first link in the description. Thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs to protect their savings. So, if you're a retiree looking for a smart way to protect your wealth, this free guide will show you exactly how it works. Let's start with the basics of tax return filing. The first thing you need to know is the deadline. April 15th is the usual due date, unless you filed for an extension. Make sure you've gathered all your essential documents, including W-2s, 1099s, and receipts for deductions. If you're unsure about what's required, check with a tax professional to ensure nothing slips through the cracks. Mistakes, like missing income or deductions, can cause delays or trigger penalties, so you want to get it right. If you've been keeping your receipts organized, you're already ahead of the game. But if you haven't, don't worry. Tax filing software can help you track down missing deductions or credits. For instance, you might be eligible for the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Child Tax Credit, depending on your situation. Don't overlook these because they can lead to a bigger refund. Another tip, avoid common filing mistakes like wrong social security numbers or incorrect bank account info for direct deposit. Double check everything before submitting your return. If you're filing jointly, remember that both names and numbers must match exactly, or you risk having your return delayed. Now here's something you might not have considered. Tax planning for retirement. If you've been contributing to a 401k or an IRA, you could qualify for tax deductions, which can reduce your taxable income. However, I always suggest looking into a gold IRA, especially for retirees with significant savings. Why? Because gold IRAs are a great way to hedge against inflation and market volatility, which is critical when you're looking at long-term wealth preservation. Unlike traditional IRAs, gold IRAs allow you to hold physical gold, a valuable asset that tends to perform well during times of economic uncertainty. If you haven't already, consider opening a gold IRA to diversify your portfolio and protect against market swings. If you have over 100K in an IRA or 401k, or even $5 in savings, this could be the perfect time to get started. I highly recommend checking out the free guide linked in the description to learn more about how gold IRAs can safeguard your wealth, especially with the tax season approaching. Back to your tax filing. Once you've filed your return, keep an eye on the status. If you're due a refund, check your refund status online to see when you can expect it. If you owe taxes, try to pay as soon as possible to avoid additional interest or penalties. Remember, even if you can't pay the full amount right away, filing on time is crucial to avoid the worst penalties. Finally, if you feel overwhelmed by the process, don't hesitate to hire a tax professional. They can help you navigate complicated situations like selling property or withdrawing from retirement accounts. Speaking of retirement, if you have substantial savings and want to protect them against tax hikes and inflation, I urge you to explore gold IRAs as a viable option. So, whether you're filing on your own or working with a professional, make sure to stay on top of your taxes. But if you really want to set yourself up for financial success, don't forget about securing your wealth with a gold IRA. For American retirees with over 100K in an IRA or 401k, or even $5 in savings, the free guide linked below is exactly what you need to start protecting your wealth right now. Click the link to learn more, and I'll see you in the next video.